Okay, already off to a rough start. Started on the wrong side. Okay, and we are crooked. Welcome to the art studio, you guys. Today is day one of 20 days straight. So by the 26th, which is like Thanksgiving, I think, 24, 25, 26, yes. The day before Thanksgiving Eve. That's the deadline I've given myself to get as much work done as possible in my ceramic studio. So let's get you situated so you can actually see what we're doing. All twisted. My tripod is not tripoding today. There we go. We're getting there. Much better. Okay. I've got a massive bucket of clay that we're going to break into. But first, I need a little treat. I have myself a little Hershey's bar. I think the goal today is to make, let's see, 5:30. We'll figure out how much I want to make. I think we're going to start off with a little snowflake basket. I'm trying to decide if I want to make it this big or this big, so it's like, it's not that much bigger. I'm going to use this foam mold. See how it's flat in the bottom? I feel like this is like the perfect size. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, I'm going to grab a bowl. You've got to keep those old containers. They're so useful. And that's what I will set it in. And I will just set this aside. And if I decide to make the bigger one, cool. I could make the bigger one and use this as a base. That might work. So, time to make a snowflake basket or something like that. It could also be used like a colander. Hello, how are you? Okay, let me grab my clay. I have a whole brand new bucket worth. Bam. This is all new clay. Do you see how much I have? So exciting. So many opportunities. Okay, I'm gonna pick out some nuggets. I rehydrated it all yesterday. We're just gonna start to roll out a big lump and make a basket. You can tell me how your day is going. If you're in the US, your day might be going a little more interestingly. If you're not in the US, hey, how y'all doing? Hopefully it's better where you are and less volatile. Okay, I'm gonna put this in front of you. There, you see my pile growing. Today marks the day that I'm starting my winter pottery line because I have two, three craft fairs that I'm signed up to sell my pottery at. And then I'm also teaching like a craft workshop, mostly for kids, but like it's all ages are welcome, so it's very fun. But I was so happy that I found that I still have some terracotta clay left because this is my favorite to work with. We got some lo-fi music in the background. Ooh, don't fall over. Let's see. Is that enough? I haven't decided yet. I think one more nugget. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to cover up my bucket. Set this aside. And we're going to get to rolling. Okay. Ooh. I think it's like the perfect dampness. It's not too damp. where it's gonna be too soft and squishy. It'll fall apart. It's also not too brittle. It'll fall apart. It has to be just right. Good. My arms are so tired. I did too many push-ups on Monday. I also teach workout classes. And it's a hard combination because I'm just constantly physically tired. Okay, I use these just little paint stick stirs so that I don't roll out my slab any thinner than this, because then they're just kind of too fragile. It's kind of like a good little guide. Okay, let's set this. I'm grabbing Big Bertha for this. Gotta put my back into it. Yeah, I like to roll thin slabs, then my pottery isn't heavy. Let's see, this is a good example. Here's a bowl I made. But like, you can see kind of like, see how thin it is? But it's nice and lightweight. Like, this isn't heavy, and I turn a lot of my bowls into candles, so that adds weight to them. So I try to keep them nice and lightweight like this. There. Thank you. I like that one. I kind of kept it instead of selling it because I liked it too much. Sorry. Plus, I was worried because it's kind of delicate, like trying to transport it. Sometimes my work is a little too, I mean, it's pottery. It's breakable. So it's kind of hard to transport it sometimes. I need to move this. I'm not going to knock over my cup of water while I do this. You know what? I'm going to see if I can put you further back so you can see more of what we're doing. There, that's a better view. I think you can see a little bit more. Hello. I also need to rotate my little working table. Give me a second. There we go. This side is more dry. As it gets damp with the clay, it starts to stick real bad. Okay. Hello. So like I said earlier, I don't know if you guys heard, I'm giving myself 20 days to make a whole new line of pottery. I want to be done with this by Thanksgiving. I want to enjoy my Thanksgiving, preferably. That's like making it and glazing it, so of course, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. We always love new people, because in the club, we all fam. Okay, I'll go home. Sorry. Sorry guys. I'll go home. That was a bad one. There we go. Almost have this rolled out. Can't believe I did a workout today. What was I thinking? This is my workout. Okay, there. Sick. Okay, setting away my little sticks, and we're gonna work on smoothing her out. Smooth like butter. It's just water. Keep it hydrated. The wood slowly pulls moisture out of the clay as you're rolling it, so it's kind of good to rehydrate it. Although I probably could have sprayed it a little less. I kind of forgot I have a new spray bottle, and it is way more powerful. How long have you been into pottery? I really got into it Like in middle school, that's when I tried for the first time. So I was probably like, how old are you in middle school? Probably like 11 or 12. Although I did love it even in grade school. But it's like very rare that they let kids do this, I feel like. That's why I teach pottery classes to all ages, because like it's hard to get access to a pottery studio. But yeah, I kind of got into it in middle school, and then I took pottery every semester in high school. And I actually started college 2 years early and went right into art school. And I have both my bachelor's of fine art and my master's in studio art as well. And a year ago, 5 days ago, my kiln got plugged in. So I'm like, this is like kind of my 1 year anniversary of running my pottery business. So yay. Let's see. I am not trying to be rude, but how old are you? Take a guess. Take a guess. I don't mind guesses. You can guess older than I am, younger than I am. It is what it is. I don't know why people get offended about like age, you know? Like it's just the number. Okay, I can sit down for this for like the whole 5 seconds that I sit down when I'm in the studio. I rarely sit down when I'm in the studio. It's bad. Like 27. I'll take 27. Thanks. I am 30 and I'm gonna be 31 in January, which just like aging is weird. Basically, once your frontal lobe develops at 25, you're like your personality isn't changed. You're kind of set. So then your body keeps aging and your brain is like, what? Wear your sunscreen. Thank you. That's why I look young. I wear my sunscreen. Take care of your skin, drink water, take your vitamins. Now I sound my age. So I'm laying down my stencil. I'm not going to cut it right away. I like to take this, you can see it's kind of soft and rounded. It's not like sharp. And I kind of draw the design in first and then I cut it after. Yeah, so the more you know. So let's start on this snowflake. Like I said, I just created this design while I was eating lunch today. So we'll see if it works. We're experimenting today. I also desperately need a haircut. Like, it's bad. My hair is getting very poofy. I think I'm gonna go for a mullet. I just feel like a mullet is the vibe. You know? There we go. So my plan with my pottery line, right now we're working on the snowflake basket. I'm gonna do, I think, 2 of each size. I have a slightly bigger stencil that I made because I just haven't decided how, like, if I want to stick with the smaller big one, but I'm just gonna make 2 of each. And then I'm also making like a bowl, you know, like how a bundt cake is a bowl with a circle in it? I kind of want to do that, but design on the edge to make it look like a wreath. And then I'm going to turn it into a candle that smells just like fresh snow and pine trees. Oop, I just put a hole through that. Don't mind me. That's the only downside is the paper gets wet while I'm doing this. Sometimes we get holes. So I have to be kind of gentle. I cannot wait to see how this turns out. I made, for my Halloween pottery line, a basket bowl that looked, basket bowl sounds like I can't pronounce basketball. Oh, Stoke-on-Trent. What's Stoke-on-Trent? Ooh, I just put my hand. I always do this. That's why I can't have a clean shirt. Stoke on Trent. No. Is it aging me that I don't know what that is? Let's see, I have a tiny little bit of clay. Where do I want to put my, I'm going to put my tiny bit of clay over here. There. Okay. But I made a spider web basket. I really liked how that turned out. I've been experimenting with baskets and trying to like weave clay. The first time I did it, it blew up in the kiln. I was like, okay, so that's the incorrect way to do it. Okay, I think I need to lose the flannel. I'm getting too warm. Too warm. It's like 76 degrees yesterday. And then today it was still like 70 degrees in November. In this economy? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm definitely only making 2 of each of these because this is so time consuming. All these little details. And I added more details. I was like, I don't need any more. And I was like, maybe you can add a few more. And now I'm regretting adding a few more. Because I'm stuck sitting here doing every single one. I can only blame myself. It'll be worth it though, right? It'll be worth it in the end. There we go. But who else is excited for winter? I personally love winter. I'm a figure skater, so I build a little outdoor rink in my backyard and I skate outside. I'll have to do some live streams from the outdoor rink when it's frozen. And I love being inside, cozy with my dogs, reading books. I am a simple creature. Almost done. I think we've got 2 more diamonds and 1 more triangle. I'm so excited for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make an eggplant parmesan. I'm also gonna make some cookies for me and cookies for my dogs. I make them little homemade pumpkin, oat, and egg cookies. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna peel this off. And it's okay if like paper gets left behind, it just burns off in the kiln, it's no big deal. Set that over so it starts to dry. And now we're gonna cut this out and place it in our mold. So exciting. Okay. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm concentrating. Okay, there. The outline shape is done. Now I'm going to work on some of the details. Ooh. No, I'm going to cut them out now. I tried to cut them out when I did the spider bowl, like on the mold, and it didn't turn out super clean. So I'm hoping this way the cuts will be cleaner and sharper. hearing leaves fall outside and it's scaring me. Hello! How are you? Okay, this one's kind of crooked over here and it's upsetting me. So I'm going to try to adjust. We're free-handing it, y'all. This is why I don't cut it out from the paper, because sometimes I make adjustments. Sometimes I just don't like how it like lined up, so I like to have that control over it. Yeah, it was sticking so bad. Hello! I'm working on a snowflake basket out of terracotta clay. And right now I'm just cutting out all the little detail shapes, and then we're gonna pick it up and place it in a styrofoam support mold. I like to use styrofoam instead of cardboard because the cardboard gets soggy and doesn't hold its shape very well. The styrofoam stays, and I also like to keep styrofoam if I get any styrofoam packaging, and I'll make my own shapes and molds with it. Since it doesn't get recycled, might as well reuse it, you know? Okay, we're almost done with the small pieces. Okay, now let's do the bigger diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Is there music over already? Should I put it on repeat? I always forget to do that. Ooh, popcorn emoji, yes. Ooh, now I want popcorn. Let me put our music on repeat. I always forget to do that. Gotta keep that lo-fi music going, right? Okay, we're on to the big diamonds. Thankfully, there's only 4 of these and not 3,000 like the small ones. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it. I was thinking of this other shape of like cutting it out, but I think I'm gonna leave them indented like that. Okay. On to the exciting part now. I'm gonna peel away the outer edge, the excess. Get that into a ball over here, out of our way. I know, lo-fi brings me so much joy. I'm just like in my own little world. Okay, now I gotta peel this up. I'm gonna go around. And I'm just kind of scooping underneath it so it doesn't stick too terribly. And then here is our bowl mold. As you can see, it's flat in the bottom, so I'm gonna try to center it. Ooh, I forgot to put my signature on the bottom. I'm out of practice, you guys. So I'm gonna pick this up. Oh good, they're sticking. See how some of the shapes are coming out? I'm so excited. I'm gonna flip this over just for a hot second because I need to use my little stamp that I made to put my signature in the bottom. Okay, signature acquired. Now I'm gonna hold this very delicately, and we're gonna use my little tool to punch out some of these shapes. Very, very carefully. I'm experiencing joy. I'm feeling very joyful. This is working exactly how I imagined in my brain, and I just love when that happens. There's always that little voice of doubt, you know, in the back of your mind. It's like, it's never gonna work. And then when it does, you're like, ha. Last one. Yay! Okay, let me grab all these little doodads, and then we're gonna snowflake reveal. Snowflake! Yay. Okay, now the easy part, honestly, is just setting it in the mold, and I leave it. And it's nice. This seems to have taken me like under a half hour. I would even say maybe like kind of 20 minutes. And then I like to take a sponge, dampen it a little bit, or a lot of it, honestly, so it's nice and soft. And then I use this as a tool, so I'm not using my fingers and leaving like little finger prints, to press it down into the shape. So that the bottom is flat, so it sits nice. Because you don't want like a wonky rocking bowl. And I think I'm gonna further carve the little lines, because I don't know if you can see them. They're very faint, and once this is glazed, they won't show very well. So I want to indent them a little bit more. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna give her a good spray down. See a little basket that looks like a snowflake. I'm going to smooth the edges. There. With the same tool that I did the other part, but I think I'm going to use this back end of it that's almost sharp but not super sharp to do this indent a little stronger. Really need an overhead camera. That's the angle we're missing here. But then I worry about my head being in the way. I like to wipe these off on my ball of clay over there so that all the excess clay just goes in the same place. Go. Okay, one more. That was the detail it needed. It looks better now. See? The little extra detail. That just, it sells it, you know? Okay. Pat everyone down real good. And then let's go over the edges. I was worried about this. The side right here is a little thin. I'll make note of that when I make more of them. happy with the edges now. Okay, I want to still just smooth. Maybe I just need to kind of hold the hair a little bit more. You know, I think I'm gonna have to let this dry more because it's kind of soft right now, and then go over the details with a little sander. There. Okay, I'm happy with that. Snowflake basket. Here, try to get it in the light. There, you can see it better. I think it turned out pretty. It's gonna be so nice when it's done. Nice little decorative basket. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna move on. I'm gonna loosely cover it so it dries slowly. Where's my other bag? I'm throwing bags everywhere now. There we go. See how this one I ripped it? Much better. Also, I have a bunch of bowls. Just so many lying around. I'm gonna put them over here. More out of the way. Okay. I think we're gonna attempt the wreath bowl. Fingers crossed, you guys. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? We're only a half hour in. I've already made something. So that's kind of a vibe. Okay, I got this clay. I'm gonna grab some more. I think I need more than this. Yeah, let's grab a few more nubs. What time is it? Almost 6. We're doing good. Ooh, that made a bunch of dust go everywhere. I really need to vacuum in here. Wow. Okay, let's flip this over, do it right here. Ooh, that was a good slap. Ooh, that had some zest. Okay. Vibrating. Who is texting me while I work? I'm an artist. Do not text me while I work. I'm just kidding. Put this here a little further forward. Oof. is a little stiffer than I would like it to be, but it just is what it is. We're almost there. Okay, I'm getting clay under my nails, and that always upsets me. It's just a gross feeling. I just forgot, what am I making? Oh, the wreath bowl. I might not have enough clay. Maybe we'll do something else. And just use what clay we have. I've decided we're going to make a Christmas tree first because I don't have enough clay and it's kind of dry in this one part, so I'm worried about it being too uneven. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see. Actually, you might be able to make the wreath candle. That's exciting. Okay. Is this gonna work? I think it's just big enough, you guys. Where's my knife? Okay. So this doesn't dry out while I'm working, I'm going to spray it with water on the inside and curl it up like a weird present and spray it down as well. Okay, we have a circle now. think I need to undo my ghost mold that I'd made. So I have my little foam half circle. I'm gonna set this bucket over here, paper over there. Okay, I need to cut a center to this. That's too small. I think that's just right. Actually get it centered pretty well. Basically, I'm just cutting out a donut. Okay, set that aside. Okay. I'm going to treat this like it's the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and put my signature on it. I need a new board. We're going to use this smaller board. And I think I need my Lazy Susan too. Nobody panic. I'm gonna set this over here. I'm gonna use the smaller one and the center part. No, that's too small. Okay, time to pick this up carefully. Okay, get this out of the way, although this is a really nice disc. I'm going to set this aside. I might use that for a coaster. There's a bug. It's driving me crazy. Okay, I definitely need my Lazy Susan now. And we're gonna work on this. Oh, there, cracked my back. How are you on time? Still hasn't been an hour. Look at us. So I'm just going to lift and press it down. Lift and press it down. I have a decision to make if I want to keep it ruffly or not. I kind of like the ruffly look. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm gonna try to, like, I can kind of make it like ruffly like this, because the goal is to make it look like a wreath. So should I make it ruffly or keep it flat? I'm kind of leaning towards the ruffles. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set the center part aside. I'm going to start like this first, putting it further down and ruffling it. Feeling a little better. The first one is always the hardest because you're like kind of experimenting. And then I can like make a bunch after. I feel like I need to pull this side up a little more. There, okay. That seems more centered. Okay, I'm gonna try to match it on each side. So I want one there, which means I want one straight across. Do not like the seam that's forming here. Now let's do straight across this way, I'm thinking. Do one over here. Okay, now I want to do in between those ones. There, that looks good. Okay, maybe it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, but that's okay. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I don't know if you can kind of see our wreath type bowl. Now I'm going to place this back in the center. Haha! It worked, you guys. Big smooth brain here. Okay, I'm gonna spray it down. And just push into the bottom. Trying to decide if this is bowl shaped enough. I haven't decided yet. I mean, it's not terrible for the first one, but I'm not really that happy with it. Almost dropped it. Like, it's kind of bowl shaped, right? Just wish the center came up a little higher. I should have made the hole smaller. How can I fix this? I think if I switch to the smaller size, I know what I can do. If I lift this part up, it'll work better, right? That should work. That works a little bit. Yes, that lifted the center up more. I think I can do a little bit more. What do I have that's taller? I need something taller. Taller. Ah. Here. We'll use this. It's about the right size. Let's see.
Are you live?
Yep.
I have to leave.
Okay. I'll be here. Okay, I think that's better. Sorry for the garage door. That looks like a wreath. That looks like a wreath. Okay, I'm just gonna keep pulling this up. all together. Okay, let's start over. Okay, now because this is damp, I'm going to roll it out, I think, on this. And I think I am going to go for the smaller size. I think it'll just be better. My arms are so tired. I hate how dry the clay is getting. I know it's partially because of the weather, but it's still irritating. Okay, that's good enough. In fact, while we're here with the spray bottle, I'm going to spray down my bucket of clay. There. Can I be a mod? Honestly, I don't know how to set up moderators, and I don't have a lot of subscribers, so usually the comments are pretty chill in my live streams. I'll have to learn how to set up a moderator. It's probably important. Okay. teach me the ways of setting up a moderator. I don't know how. Okay. I think we're gonna go for the smaller one. I think this is a better size in the long run. And we're gonna cut the hole in the center smaller as well. And fingers crossed, this one works. Ooh, I want my knife. Everyone hope. Okay, set this over there. I'm gonna do my little signature. And let's center this. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't know you. You're new subscribers, so I'm gonna wait. You're gonna have to be like part of the community for a little while longer, and then we'll think about it. We'll think about adding you as a moderator, but you gotta earn moderator. You know, it's not just gonna be handed to you. Okay, flip it over. We're gonna smooth this out. Okay, let's work on putting this on its pedestal, so to speak. I think I'm going to set this over here first. We got our donut shape. Okay. I think it might be up too high. I'll try to push that away. Bring it back to center. Okay, that I like better. This is more of what I was going for. Okay. Yay. So I'm going to start by smoothing out the edge. Bring it down flat. And once we're done with this bowl that I'm working on, I think we're going to make some little Christmas tree sculptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm doing a giveaway. Oh, I'm making a bowl that looks like a Christmas wreath. Cute. But I'm doing a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna give away, I think, like a homemade candle and maybe some customized like jewelry. I just want to put a bunch of fun stuff in there. A cozy kit of sorts. Okay, this seems pretty well centered, if I do say so myself. Now I'm gonna work on lifting. And placing it down. Ooh, it's getting ruffly. Ah. Okay, I'm much happier with this one. See, it just looks a little better. So happy. So I'm gonna work on pushing this part kind of down and in a little bit more. Okay, what time is it? 6:30. We are approaching dinner time, you guys. That's when I hit my wall and I can't do anymore. Because my brain turns into goo if I don't eat. So cute! Okay, I feel like that's pretty symmetrical. I feel like I could move this slightly over. There we go. Okay, let's spray it. I feel like I need a smaller sponge, but I don't think I have one. Maybe if I just tap. Smooth this out with my finger. I think this one might be basically done. I'm just going to smooth the edges. And then we can leave this to dry. And maybe we'll do one more little piece. 3 pieces in an hour and a half. That's pretty good, wouldn't you say? Pressing this down. Little nubs. This song reminds me of Animal Crossing music. Okay. Little wreath. Ooh, I keep almost dropping it. What is wrong with me? We have a little wreath bowl. I'll paint it green. And it'll be cute too. You could put like a candle in the center of it. Like it has a lot of options. Okay, time to cover this up and move on to one final thing. We're making one final thing, and then I need to go make dinner. Let's see, do I have scissors? Yes. Oh, it's so hard to cut this bag. I cannot wait to paint it green. It's going to look so cute. Okay. I'm going to grab some new clay out of the bucket. Project is good. Thank you. We're going to make a little Christmas tree sculpture now. Maybe a big one, actually. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how big I decide to make one. But this clay is like kind of too dry. So we're going to grab a new batch. But I am going to smash this out and soak it in water. The fun part is smashing the clay. Okay. Okay, this is going back in the bucket. And I'm going to use my big spatula to get some more clay. water break. Drink your water. Okay. Time to smash. Okay, I gotta flip my board around again. This part is too damp. You know it's bad when you have the lo-fi songs memorized. I've been listening to too much lo-fi. Oh, it's ripping. I think Saturday I might try to make a bunch of coffee cups. I feel like that's the next project. Because I want to make coffee cups and then turn them into candles that smell like chai tea and like smell like a coffee shop. Let's see. I'm gonna use this as a mold. Not a mold, as just a guide for the shape. Then we're going to take a straight line. center. There. I wonder if I should cut it in half again. I'm gonna try cutting it in half again. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay. It's a pretty good Christmas tree shape. Okay, cool. Yay, little Christmas trees. Okay, I'm gonna, obviously they're not done. I feel like I shouldn't need to point that out, but obviously it's not done. It's not perfect yet. Okay, I need to put my signature, which I think I want to do on the inside. There. A scratchy tool. Haha. Okay, we got 10 minutes, you guys. That one I need to trim a little bit. I'm gonna give it kind of a cranky little. Okay, time to smooth it out. Okay, I'm gonna have to let this dry a little bit. I want to put like holes in it and create kind of a design so that you can put a candle inside. And it'll like light up from the inside. But right now it is too soft to do that. It'll just start to fall apart. So we're gonna have to set it aside and probably do that another day. Okay. I'm gonna set it over on this board. Okay, now for this one. Do my name on the inside. Yeah, that's better. Oh, gosh.